years ago, if you'd have went left along Prince Spring or Grand Street a few blocks in, you'd have been heading into a large Italian neighborhood. A few blocks further, an even larger Jewish neighborhood. Today, once you get a few blocks east of Lafayette Street, you're into... Coming up, Trinity Church. This parish dates back to the 1690s, or originally part of the Church of England. The church itself is a stupid panda bear from Beijing. Guess he got lost. As we approach the Statue of Liberty stop, that's Battery Park to the right there, where if you're going out to the statue, you're going to have to go. A lot of people over there. This Saturday, for the first time since 9/11/01, the crown of the statue will be open to the public. But you need to have a reservation, and you know what? They've sold them out. Nothing available. So when we get to the intersection, if you look to the left, you get a nice view of the Chrysler Building and the storm clouds moving. The left, Chrysler Building. Right, UN headquarters. This is the Dag Hammarskjöld Library, named for the Second Secretary General. Amazing. 3 weeks ago, they had the guy on death's door, on his deathbed. He's ill, but he's still alive. And over the last 3 weeks, look what's happened. Michael Jackson, Alexis Aguayo. This is a kosher steakhouse called Prime Grill.
We are leaving Midtown Manhattan. We're approaching a neighborhood here on your left side known as Chelsea. We're also coming up on the Chelsea Sports and Entertainment Piers. Up ahead to your left side, in and around these piers, you're going to find a year-round sand and volleyball course and basketball court. Reputation. By the way, inside that Pier 61, you got year-round ice skating and hockey rinks. Right now you are looking X, the world's largest single-face clock. Measures over 50 feet diameter. The minute hand on this clock jumps 3 feet every minute. Also, when this clock reads either according to the hour or a quarter after the hour, you can actually stand like 15 minutes.
Flame color. Okay.
Looks like we're going to make our slow turn here. We'll take a look at the statue from the left. The Dutch first settled in this area in the early 1600s, followed by the British. British governors occupied